JL Wraith Memorial was run at Tabcorp Park, Menangle on Saturday night. Read about Lexi was too good. Lex Crosby owns her, and he's joining me to have a chat about it on Trots TV. Lex, thanks very much for your time.
Yeah, thanks, Greg. Good to talk to you.
Lex, tell us a little bit about this filly. She's giving you plenty of thrills at the moment, and no doubt winning that big race on Saturday night was one of them.
It was an enormous thrill, Greg. It's taken us 60 years, though. 60 years ago this year, my late father, Jim Crosby, purchased his first broodmare in foal. She was called Winston Like. She was in foal to Conflagrate. And that filly foal she had was Rapid Flow, and this filly, read about Lex, is the 8th generation of that mare.
8th generation. So obviously you've kept the breed through the family, and it's been has it been rewarding right through, or has it been tough at times?
There's been a lot of down times, Greg, a lot of disappointments, and but we've had a few good times, and just winning a race with that family has been good over the years.
Well, take us back. You obviously read about Lexi's mum, and that was Lexi's Laughing. Did it have any ability?
Lexi's Laughing had a lot of ability. She was the first one I had trained by Bernie Hewitt, and she was a very good 2-year-old. She finished a half-head second to Lilac Stride in the heat of the Lytton Huntley Memorial at Bulli. Finished a very unlucky 4th in the final, and won a race at Bathurst, and then she broke a fetlock, and we had to operate on her to put some pins in to save her. So she had a lot of ability, but only had 9 starts.
Lexi Lobell was her mother. Now, she won 4 races in her career as well.
Lexi Lobell won 4. She actually won a heat of the famed Canola Cup Rig in the fastest time of the day. But failed in the final, didn't back up. That was when we were going from Saturday till Monday. She didn't back up on the Monday, but then won the next 2 starts. So she was a nice little mare.
Auntie Alice was the mother of that, and she was unraced?
She was unraced. Greg Serena had her for me, and she had a lot of ability, but was a rat bag. Just couldn't keep her on the track. So.
We're going back further in time now. I think this is to the early 80s, the generation before that. A mare called Big Sister and did a very good job, won 18 or 19 races.
Big Sister was a great mare. She was one of the top 3-year-old fillies of her year, actually. And it was just at that time that my father passed away. And just when she finished racing, my mother raced her for a little while. And then she bred the next foal, which was Auntie Alice. And then she passed away. So I took over Big Sister and kept her in the family.
Well, it's a stunning story, and no doubt it gives you great pleasure to see them out racing on the track. What's the plans now for Read About Lexi going forward?
I think she'll have a run in a couple of weeks, just in a COC1, probably Menangle, and then the Oaks heats on the 21st of February. But it's just an enormous thrill because I get very emotional about it because of a late father, and I'm the last of 10 in my family, so we've got lots of brothers and sisters listening all around the country. So. And
no doubt they all like to tune in and watch the filly go?
They do. They all love it, and the phone keeps ringing straight after the races. So, but she's only a very small filly, but such a game little filly that, she brings tears to your eyes, actually.
Has Lexi's Laughing been, has she gone back to stud? Does she have any more foals on the ground?
Yeah, she's got, her first foal is a horse called Lexi's On Fire, who's by Courage Under Fire. Kenny Sharp at Ugara is training her at the moment. She had her first preparation late last year and ran 2 placings out of 5 starts, and she's trialling again now. Then Lexi's Laughing's got a 2-year-old by Always a Virgin, which Bernie's got. He goes along quite nicely. And she's got a Roll with Joe Gilling filly and an Always a Virgin foal, and she's back in foal to Sports Rider. As is her full sister, Lexi's All Ears, and her grandmother, Lexi Lobell, all in foal to Sports Rider this year. So
you're a bit of a fan of Sports Rider?
He's a great horse. He was a very fast horse, and from the moment I saw him, and I just had to have a Sports Rider. He's a magnificent horse and a very fast horse. So yeah, I'm wrapped in them.
The other hat you wear, of course, is the president of the Ugara Club. How's everything going with Ugara?
Yeah, it's going well, Greg, and as you know, you come up to us each year, and which we appreciate so much. Hopefully we'll do something bigger and better next year. We can. I'm just at the Forbes racetrack at the moment with my racehorse that I'm training. So we'll see how they go. All
right, well, Lex, you're a very busy man. I do thank you for your time on Trots TV, and we wish you all the best of luck with your filly Lexi Laughing.
Thanks, Greg. Hope to catch up with you after the Oaks final.
And there you go. Read about Lexi, of course. She's a very talented filly, and you've been watching Trots TV.